what's up, guys? How's it going? Travis and Susie here from the Wolf Hunterz. We got a reaction video for you. We got a link in our description box. It's below the video. It looks like this one. If you click it, you pick it. You can request music, movie scenes, comedy skits, live performances, documentary segments, sports, and more for the Wolf Hunterz Reactions channel. Today's video is brought to you by Greg in East Tennessee, bringing us some Bob Dylan. This is Tangled Up in Blue.
Yes. Greg says, hey, y'all, you said you weren't familiar with the Dylan song Tangled Up in Blue when you reacted to the Drew Emmett's band version. So here is the original music video. We just recently did the audio for this song Greg sent to us. So it's pretty cool because I think, you know, we listen to the audio, you really focus in on that audio recording of the music. Now we get to react to the music video. Yeah,
I love seeing both the performances and hearing, you know, studio quality and stuff. So we're so grateful for that one.
Yes.
And we're told it's got some harmonica, so we're going to pay attention to that as well. All right, here we go, guys. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and feel free to comment below.
Early one morning the sun was shining, she was lying in bed, wondering if she changed it all, if her hair was still red. If folks, they said their lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And he was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on his shoes, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows he paid some dues, getting through, tangled up in blue.
You know, this man's got a voice that no one else on the planet has, and the swag no one else has. I mean, as a person who isn't too familiar with Bob Dylan, I'm familiar enough that I would recognize that voice anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. And he's such a good storyteller. I think that's, you know, he has like the perfect singing storytelling voice. I don't know how, I mean, that's exactly what he does, but like, it's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. We'll have all Bob Dylan reaction videos that we have done at the end of this video. We'll make a playlist. You can click it and watch all of them.
She was married when they first met, soon to be divorced. He helped her out of a jam, I guess, but he used a little too much force. And he drove that car as far as they could, abandoned it out west. Splitting up on the docks that night, both agree on it was best. And she turned around to look at him as he was walking away, saying over her shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue.
I'm like on the edge of my seat waiting for him to play this harmonica.
It's teasing you.
It is, because it's right in my face, you know. Speaking of face, he's got like chalk on his face or whatever. Is that like, is that what that is? Obviously part of the get up here.
He had a job in Santa Fe, working in an old hotel, but he never did like it all that much, and one day it just went to hell. So he drifted down to New Orleans, lucky not to be destroyed, where we got him a job on a fishing boat docked outside Delacroix. But all the while he was alone, the past was close behind. He's seen a lot of women, but she never escaped his mind, and he just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer.
Oh, I remember that.
I just kept looking at the side of her face.
You do, Travis? So weird.
I remember we went on a rant about this part right here.
In the spotlight so clear, and later on when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there right beside my chair, said, don't tell me, let me guess your name. I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines of my face. must admit, felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoes, tangled up in blue. I lived with them on Montague Street in a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. Well, he started into dealing with slaves and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And when it all came crashing down, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was keep on keeping on like a bird that flew, tangled up in blue. So now I'm going on back again. I got to get to them somehow. All the faces we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are truck drivers' wives. Don't know how it all got started, I don't know what they're doing with their lives. But me, I'm still on the road, heading for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view, tangled up in blue.
Hey! Nice. Guys, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. Those of you that don't know, I started to try to learn how to play the harmonica, keep it on my desk, but I haven't been able to keep up with it because we've been so busy. I do enjoy it very much, and I love watching and listening to people play. So maybe down the road, we'll get at it again. If you guys enjoyed hanging out, like and subscribe. We're going to put a playlist up here of all of our Bob Dylan reaction videos. Look for this link in the description box below to request your own reaction video. Stay tuned. Stay positive.
We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I just wanna bang my